What is really the role of pricing and costing in shaping marketing and sales strategies? First, we are going to define what is pricing. Pricing is how you put the right price on your product or services, while the costing is understanding all the expenses involved in making your product or services. Now, why is related to shaping marketing and sales strategies? If the businessman and entrepreneur know how pricing and costing works together, they can create a better decision on how to sell their stuff. In that way, they can create a better strategies to attract more consumer or customer, like putting a freebies, discount, and of course, they can beat the competitor and the market. Pricing and costing is very important in the world of business to figure out your next plan and marketing strategies and shaping how businesses present their products or services in the market and how the consumer respond to them. I'll give you some examples or scenarios about the role of pricing and costing in shaping marketing and sales strategies. For examples, in setting the price, when you are entrepreneur and you're selling bag in the market, and that bag don't have a brand or not the original one. If you set the price too high, customers might think it's too expensive and they look for another store and choose a cheaper option. Result, you will lose customer. But if you set the right price or fair price for the quality of your product, the customer will eventually purchase your product. So, finding the right balance is very important based on what the customers are willing to pay for the value of your product. How about in creating value perception? Let's say you're selling a helmet and you set the price higher compared to the regular helmet. You're signaling the customer that there's something special about your product or the value, the quality of your product is much better than the regular helmet. So when a customer prefer or look for a good quality product, they are willing to pay for whatever the price is because they consider first the value of the product. Another example, in competitive positioning. Let's say you had a restaurant and you sell chicken, barbecue, and pork. At first, you had a lot of customers because you're the only one in that area. But when the competitors arrive and sell the same product with a free drinks, your business starting to fail. But since you are an entrepreneur, you try to create a better strategies to beat your competitors by adding unlimited rice on the menu and to attract more customers. How about for maximizing profitability? Examples, you sell different kinds of bags and you figure out that your product is very in demand. A lot of people purchase it. But the problem is you're running out of supply. So you're supposed to be additional profit was lost. Since you are an entrepreneur, your next strategy is to make sure that you have more product supply to be sold to the customer while your product still in demand in the market. How about in influencing purchase decisions? Let's say you had a cell phone store, then you sell different kinds of cell phone with the same features. But there's one brand that price is a bit lower than others. It's like you are signaling the customer to choose the cheaper one, assuming they all similar in terms of quality.
Lumagay mo na. For 100, you feel like that lang siya. Lumagay ng camera. Wow, ganda ng camera. Malina. But this is super malinaw. Like, Oh, sige na. You can write that. You make that. Okay.
Okay.
Much.
Costing our guide for successful marketing and sales strategies. It helps the business in making criteria decisions, setting a right price for the product or services, and understand how much it costs to make them. By getting them this number right, business can attract consumer, beat competitors, and make profits. Pricing and costing are fundamental elements that influence how business market sales their product or services. These aspects are crucial because they directly impact consumer behavior, competitive positioning, and overall of profitability.